Esta puerta se abrió para tu paso. Este piano tembló con tu canción.
I think we should normalize burning tokens to enjoy nature, Let the eye cook while you enjoy some sun and some nature. So, yeah. This is the Mediterranean dream, not the American dream. Yep. Yeah, eventually you should get familiar with burning some tokens. And yeah, while the I do his job, I do what I'm supposed to do. Enjoy some sun and yeah, get work done. Like for context, I'm building an automated outreach agent from scratch. I'm vibe coding it because like I didn't find any joy or any like sort of momentum sending outreach. So yeah, I'm just personalizing the thing and letting it do what it's do, because like my outreach is so personalized and I use quality outreach. So yeah, let AI do its job. So for context, I've been 4 years in the online education space, but not as an operator or coach or an agency, nothing like that. I decided to take another route in the outside of the box route. So I was building my skill sets for the last 4 years, working with real companies, that have 30 employees, 20 employees, huge infrastructure and, a lot of management. And I got the chance to be in handled responsibilities for someone at my age. I'm 22. I was handling those responsibilities at 19, 20. Yeah, at 20, 19, 20. I've been handled the responsibility to take care of sales, marketing, operations, doing consulting on pricing and packaging. Throughout the last 4 years, I've learned all the skills required to scale like any online education company. I'm not speaking about funnels or automations. Now speaking like from strategic and financial approach at the same time and brand positioning. Luckily enough, I managed to build my client's brand to number one in my country, in the Mediterranean, Tunisia. Why am I dressing sunglasses in-house? That's because I slept for 3 hours and the light is fucking breaking me. We'll have this. I'm gonna eat pasta. That's what every Mediterranean eats. And yeah, just I'm finishing doing the agent that does my outreach. This business that I'm building is gonna be built on principles. What I mean by principles is, instead of just saying I want to make 100k, I want to make 20k a month or 100k a month or 1 million a month. Let's set, like I learned this from successful entrepreneurs. You have to set principles, and the revenue is a byproduct of the principles. For example, you might say our principle is fulfillment, and fulfillment leads to high LTV, and high LTV leads to more profit. And that's like how successful entrepreneurs that you can't see really online think. So yeah, I'm taking that mental thinking. I'm only opening this business once I leave the country, which it will be probably in September this year, going to Italy. If not Italy, I'm going to anywhere in the world that I can get paid in USD or euros. And yeah, so yeah, I'll keep you up with the updates. So now we're gonna eat pasta and drink our Fanta and have a cigarette. Alright boys, so as I promised, this is I'm going to show you my outreach system. It's a simple system made for my high ticket offer, and as we have a saying in the Mediterranean, sprezzatura. Sprezzatura meaning makes things more simpler. And in French also, la simplicité fait la beauté. And yeah, whatever, so as they say, the lazy Mediterraneans. So the principle behind this outreach system is, it's called my payback your time outreach. So it's a win-win situation, as I said, which where I give the lead an offer that's easy to process and prepay mentally. Prepaying mentally meaning someone can accept themselves paying for the offer even before they know what are the deliverables. Okay, it should be valuable with a clear outcome because but a fancy methodology, and it should be a want-oriented offer, not a need-oriented offer. So a want-oriented offer is something people want but don't need, and a need-oriented offer is something people need. For example, everyone needs customers, but not everyone needs an automated sales process. Okay, see what I mean? So my strategy is to enter the person universe using the want-oriented offers, because the want-oriented offers are gonna be cheaper, and this is where like the magic happens. So this offer should be extracted from your current high ticket offer. For example, if you have a high ticket offer, you can extract 10% of that and give it as a glorified Trojan horse. So think of it as a freebie, but it's paid B. Okay, why is that, you might say? Is because to qualify the leads for the high ticket offer. So the goal is to upsell, not to just sell. For me personally, as I said, like I want to live a life where I can travel whenever I want, do whatever I want, and the goal for now is to make enough money so I can switch countries comfortably. And yeah, I don't want to deal with 150 clients and 20-person sales team and 100 employees. So what I want is have a great offer, a valuable offer that can give like my clients incredible results, and as I said, like serve good food. Okay, this is Darlene said it, but I really resonate with this. Serve good food, people will come and they will bring their friends. So I don't want to focus on fighting for doing like more for less and giving clients mediocre fulfillment. So yeah, good fulfillment, high ticket offer that gives more results than the paid amount. So as I said, a person who is not willing to pay hundreds is not qualified to pay thousands. And so this is the offer. Position their brand is, I'm going to position their brand to attract premium clients. In the meantime, I install automated systems that increase their show-up rates and booked appointments and help them reconstruct their offer. The premise behind this is to get their first 2 high-ticket clients guaranteed, aka this is $6,000 or more. Okay, so the minimum is I make them $6,000 with high 2-ticket clients. This is like the bare minimum. So my entry is gonna be one-time fee, $900. Okay, so this is exactly the visual of the system. I'm gonna send them the opener. Okay, I can't really show the copy of my openers and pre-pitch and pitch, because if everyone saw it, then people will start using it, and people will start using stuff doesn't work anymore. So the opener, as I said, I don't know if that's the right frame. the opener. If they respond or they open, I pre-pitch them. If they don't, I follow up. I pre-pitch them, okay? And if they say yes, I'm going to pitch them. If they say no, follow up until they yes. I don't take no for an answer, and especially when I know that I really can give this person results, okay? I pitch them. If yes, I book a call. If no, I follow up until I book a call. Booked, yes, I send them the pre-booked page or pre-booked materials. If no, I'm going to follow up again until they book. Now, what I do for cold outreach is when people say yes to the booked calls, I book the call and I send them one of my YouTube videos that can solve a problem for them. And if I pitch someone and they don't book an appointment, I give them another YouTube video that explains exactly what they are missing on, okay? And yeah, so that's my sprezzatura offer. And as I said, like, this is not a huge offer, it's just I'm going to position their brand in a way that attracts premium clients using aesthetics and visual identities and stuff. And I'm going to do a dump for them offer, which is install automated systems that increase show-up rate and booked appointments and help them reconstruct their offer. And this is 10% of my existing offer. So yeah, this will bring a lot of value, so I can upsell the person to my high ticket offer, which is an 8.5K. And yeah, I'm still hesitant between 7.5K and 8.5K. And yeah, that's because I want to leave it at 8.5K because now I'm adding more AI agents and more automated systems that actually can make the person just work for hours and just focus on creating content. So yeah, that's my system. And yeah, I think I'm gonna take a nap. I woke up too early, just 4 hours of sleep. Yeah, remember guys, serve good food, people will come and they will bring their friends. So, goodbye. Yo, from the heart of the Mediterranean laziness. Okay, so yeah, this is might be one of the most boring phases of my life. It's weird, like I was in a phase where it's all chaotic. I was working 12 hours a day, and now I find myself like working 5 hours maximum a day. Hopefully get things like going. And yeah, like getting 3 clients is probably easy, it just takes a little bit of time because the product is high ticket, meaning the sales cycle is more longer. But yeah, once we have the clients, we get things moving. Yeah, so yeah. We should appreciate more nature as Mediterraneans. Like whenever you go, you find green stuff. Like for example, like this. Yes, it's not the fanciest cities to live in, but yeah, still grateful. This is exactly what I mean. You have nature, but you don't have beautiful streets. Good morning. Don't ask me how or why, but we're eating a pizza at 6 a.m. Yeah, pizza and olive oil, and that's the case. And yeah, same thing. We're going to the coffee because the Wi-Fi here is shit. We're going to the coffee, work there, then we go back here. Yeah, and yeah, hopefully we get some stuff done. So we're getting replies. We're getting replies, which is not a big deal to be honest. I've been getting a lot of replies. But yeah, potentially we're gonna book 3 qualified calls, and yeah, each call value a lot because the offer is not cheap. So yeah, I'm not after quantity. I'd rather have 3 calls, high quality people that already familiar with making decisions, than having 10 calls with like people that gives you that I don't know, I need to think about it and stuff like that. So you have to handle the objections and you burn all the fucking calories on shit like that. So yeah, eating the pizza and hit the work.